Alright, we're online. Just gonna be continuing to make my next EDM track today. I'll mute the noise things for now. Replace that one. We'll do regular LFO, see if I can do it. All right. Work on this sound coming in. Okay, so doing good. Just start that off. I think I want sort of a bell sound of some sort to start it. See if I can find I like to get some inspiration. Okay. Okay, that's sort of what I want to go for. So let's go ahead and add track. And I believe I can make that with the FM. The noisy bell like. Interesting. Not sure that went anywhere. It was cool sound. What did that bell sound? How did they make it right? Which one was it? Oh. Hmm. Okay, I see how to make it. Going to add. We're gonna add. Let's see, probably the ring mod will make it sound like a bell. LOL. Perfect. Now reverb. Perfect. Even better. So almost sounds like, I don't know. Yeah, it does seem pretty atmospheric. How's it going? Man. But these ring modulator things, this is pretty much what gives it that sort of vibe. So it's just taking in from the oscillator and it's kind of messing with it. You'd be able to tell me exactly what it's doing. But I'm pretty sure what it's doing is it's creating loops, kind of almost like sampling it at this rate, something like that. So it creates all of these sorts of funky harmonics that mix in with the original. It's kind of like offsetting the sync, like in a synthesizer. I haven't worked with these. Quite interesting. Yeah, ring modulator. I gotta look it up. There's probably a help panel. Let's see. What does it say? That's the frequency of the sine oscillator. Okay, yeah. So it's basically oscillating sine wave of whatever this. Well, I guess this is the frequency, and then this is what it's mixing with. Audio source that is modulated with the device's incoming audio. Okay, yeah. So we're setting an oscillator at this frequency, basically, and then our input is this thing. So pretty interesting. Then add some good reverb. Make it nice and big, but not too late. Little pre-delay to put it in front. Extra width because we don't want it to be taking over the whole mix. Okay, I wonder if that'll work. Find out. Realize I can just delete these couple measures. That at the beginning. Interesting. Pretty bright to me. Wonder if we can get it less bright. Let's see. I'll put a filter on it. Kind of make it a bandpass so that we can pick what frequencies we want in the middle. Yeah, that's the sound. Sweet. Okay. So far, that's pretty good. I just need to make sure that some of those are quantized. And we'll pick the best ones. Quantized. Okay, maybe I played it really terribly. Let's play with the metric. Starting there. Alright, I think the rhythm towards the end is what I want. Take that out. Maybe it was this one? Nice, that was it. Nice, that is exactly the rhythm I'm looking for. Sweet. Just to give something a little bit more defined, so this has somewhere to go. And then I'm going to change this one up and swap it. We need to stop the bass line from... Okay, come on. Knife. And we're just gonna consolidate. And it's gonna stay on that 5 chord for too long. Something like that. Maybe I'll just do an LFO. And we'll just control the speed, fast or really slow. That filter. So this can also control this. See if that helps. Nice. Feels like it leads to a wicked guitar solo. Yeah, I could definitely throw a crazy guitar thing in. That'd be really fun. Like right on the downbeat of the after it kind of sustains on that 5 chord for way too long. That'd be pretty epic. Alright, let's get this doing some stereoifying. Let's see. Oh my goodness, so many great effects. Grab this and just have that do a little panning action as well. Oops, needs to be. Just a little bit, but it does make it cool. Oh dude, I mean, I might have to do it. It's a great idea. And it doesn't have to necessarily be guitar focused. You know, just adding a guitar would sound good. It just works within this sort of sonic world for sure. Okay, I also want the chords to become much more stabby by this point. Maybe by this point. It's already a minute and 32 seconds. Like really building up to something. Um, what what I can do is go into the polysynth here, and this was controlling our wah 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 wah. So to make that even sharper, I can switch it to this sort of wave. So it's more of a saw wave. We'll see if that helps. We can listen to it. See. But the trouble with that is then it's off, but I would have to put the synchronization to, or the phase to 0 again. So what I might do, I'll add a macro. I'm going to name this stabbiness. And I'm going to connect this to here and pull the phase back to 0 by doing subtract E when it's at the top. Then I'm going to have this go all the way to, oh, it just renamed it for me. That was not helpful. There. Now let's see what happens. So the issue is that it kind of like did it backwards compared to that. So let me just move it up 180 so then it goes 360 degrees, I guess. There we go. Now it's in rhythm again. See the difference? So what I'm going to do, basically add that as a parameter here. Then kind of switch it from here to there by 49 so that's stabby. Let's start it here. This could use a little more transient. And also I kind of wanted to do a very, very slow random panning. Just to give it more stereo width. Not on each note. We're just going to have it go free, right? And then I'm going to have it control the panning. Both positively and negatively. By pressing that button here. Then we'll have it move very slowly. There we go. Now we have it sort of working the way we want to. See how much it's modulating it. There, now it's kind of rotating around. Nice, that's definitely building up somewhere, so that's super cool. So let's try to think about, and the stabbiness totally worked. That was great. The last thing that needs to happen is while sustaining this, the filter frequency needs to open up even more, or else it's kind of not going to get all the way where we want it. So what I'm going to do, go to our polysynth again here. Here's our filter. Oh, that's not the one that we're using though. Here's the filter that we're using. Did I already have one controlling that? No. So this, basically I'm going to open it up slowly. This will be our filter. And just to control it even easier, I'm going to see, oh boy. They're all used up. Common. I don't need a preset page. I'm not performing this. We'll do another macro, just so it's easier to see. It's over here, and because then I can control all the way from 0 to 100%, but I can make a selected range. So, name this macro filter. I'm going to connect it to here. From there to, that's pretty much the top. It might be a little bit more, but that's all right. And see, now we've controlled it just to the very bit end there. It still even has bounce, so we'll see how it sounds. So we'll turn the arpeggiator on towards the end. Peaking a little bit. And if the addition of all the noises sort of makes it overdone. Alright, what I might do is duplicate the tracks and just automate the volume in from an arpeggiated version of this so it crosses over. So we're going to take the volume, basically phase it out there, and on this track, move it in. about trying to balance. My idea is to make it the most cohesive. Okay, so this is a great sound, but it's getting too loud. So what I can do is put a compression on it, not to really take care of the loudness, rather to balance out the transient, still let it come through. Okay, so that was a cool transition, and it got these chords sort of out of the way. Something's got to go on. gonna make one more that follows these chords just to make it more exciting. Something that's very easy to do. We don't need it to follow the same arpeggiation pattern. Maybe we'll find something. Okay. All right, cool, man. Thanks for swinging by. I'm glad you came. Thanks for watching the stream. And I'll be doing this pretty much every week, so every day, every week, hopefully. Just trying to keep myself accountable for making music. So thanks for joining, and I'm glad that you're here. You're on. Okay, that's a little much. Okay, we got a lot of stuff that's very loud. Let's see what's doing it. Love you too, Borowski. Have a good one. Start making the drum machine now. I think I'm gonna do the bitwig kick. Oh, exactly. All right. All right, we're going to look up the... Oh, there's my stream. We're going to look up the frequency of this key, B flat. Frequency. I don't think that's going to pop up because... Oh, it did. Look at that. Let's look at this. We got 14 and 29. I'm going to say 29 is going to be where we want to be. That seems like a perfect spot for a kick. The tune, control click, Then I'm going to paste, press enter. There we go. Now we have. Oops, changed the tuning. 58 was the other one. Let's see how it sounds with both. What was the other one? We had 58. 58, 27. Nah, definitely going to go with 29. And then a trick that I like to do a lot of the time is I will take the audio sidechain right here. Oh, sorry. That is just not correct. We want... I always freaking forget which one this is called because it's called different things in every program. The Bitwig device. It is the... We want note effect. Nope. Audio effects. Bitwig. Container. Replacer. That's what it is. And what I will replace it with is a snare sample. But I'm going to tune the snare sample way down and then high pass it. So I only want the kind of rough upper part of it, but tuned down. So I'm going to go in here and find... That sounds good. Okay. Okay, hear how it's mixed in. We're just going to focus on this for a second. Try to get it to sound as much like a kick as possible. Just a really high kick, right? But then I'm going to high pass it. Right before that fundamental frequency. Okay, and then mix it in. Okay. Cool. Okay, so we got that bit. Let's get at the super high frequencies by putting a filter on this too. This is kind of making a super wide band. I don't know if I like this sample. This is not working for me. Let's find a different one. Maybe an acoustic. See if I can find that. How about this one? Okay, that sounds good to me. I like it. Nice. Ooh, that's cool. All right. Definitely made a much better bit today than it was yesterday. Sadly, that's all the time that I have today. I need to head out. I have some other music to work on for other projects. And it didn't seem like a lot went on, but from what it was earlier till what it is now, this buildup is now much more powerful, and it's definitely going somewhere. And you know what? The nice thing is, I get to think about in my off time, and I definitely suggest this to anybody watching this and learning from it. Like, if you're not coming up with something right on the spot, then it's time to step away from the project so that you can hear something when you're not there. Like, what's going to happen is it's going to run around in your head while you're doing the chores, while you're doing other random things, while you're working on other music. And then all of a sudden, you're going to be like, that's the thing that I needed to happen right there. And just make sure you make a mental note of it. I know a lot of people have trouble remembering exactly what they thought of. But usually I try to remember what the feeling was that I got, because that will bring that memory back. And then you can create something cool out of that memory. So definitely, that's pretty cool. Oh, you know what? Maybe this tune will be called, this tune could be called Memory. That's cool. That's a cool name for this. And I could sort of base it off of that idea. Like, we do have this huge, huge progression that's building up to something, This is sort of like the mind thinking about and digesting a thought. And then perhaps this is where that thought comes and finally hits us in the face with something cool. It's a good idea. That's where I'm going to leave it today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you probably tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow.